Wagweezy, Wagweezy. I'm next to I'm next to my mom's car here, and over here, well, this place is the recruitment building. I think police SAPS. Crazy how I got here, bro. Because my mom works as a police officer, but I'm just here quickly making a vid. You know the vibes, guys. Anything for the content. Yo, crazy. Anyways, yeah. Basically, I just want to chat to you guys about the collective. Basically, we are doing a new challenge. So I'm not gonna vlog anymore. I'm not gonna do any of that stuff for quite a while. All I'm gonna do is document the journey of the collective. So I wanted to say day one. I wanted to start on day one, like everyone does. Like everyone's doing day one challenges till like day 100, whatever, of betting or of running, doing run clubs and stuff like that. But you know your boy will run in his own time, but that's not a challenge. The challenge is trying to create this creative agency called the NCA Collective that I like literally uh, left my job for. So, oh wait, that's the buzz. I am currently here next to my mom's car on the platform, the platform of my mom's building. My mom works as a police officer, but anyways, that's besides the point. Guys, I'm busy starting this challenge every single day. I'm gonna be making a video like this. We're just gonna talk about the progress of the business. So I actually check it. Where's it now? Where's it now? Give me a second. So I actually got this today. Basically, um, I have to create packaging. Myself and the collective have to create packaging for dummies. He's one of the clients. Oh wait, the keys. Dames is a restaurant by the west coast, right? So Dames is a restaurant by the west coast, and essentially, it is a place that sells seafood and original South African dishes, right? So traditional South African dishes, and essentially, yeah, that's why I'm here in Cape Town. I had to go get that, whatever. But anyways, 609 day of this challenge, and basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm going to document everything that I'm doing from the start to the beginning. Well, not really from the start, from like midway, maybe. But yeah, 609 days. Tomorrow 610. The next day 611. I'm going to be posting every single day. That's basically what I'm doing. Maybe it's going to be like 10 minutes each, 15 minutes each. But I basically want to just let you guys know on the collective and where it's been from the first day, which is in October 2024. Yeah, so I got a bunch of peeps. About seven, well, it's about six gents and then one girl. So we were just a bunch of random strangers meeting together. I had connections with all of them, brought them all together because I thought, you know, these guys are talented. These guys have innovation in their minds, and they want to create something crazy, especially for South Africa, because South Africa is kind of cliquey. Well, Cape Town specifically, very very tightly knit. It's difficult to progress. Not like Josie. Josie's more collaborative, more everyone's for everyone. You know, hustle culture. You know, all that vibes. But here in Cape Town, it's more hectic. So we wanted to create an agency that would help, you know, young creatives. We wanted to help young creators find a platform where they can be expressed on. And yes, obviously the vision has changed quite drastically, because when money comes into the picture, when you actually have to start living, it gets different. It gets a bit weird, because obviously life comes in and you have to think, okay, how am I going to pay my bills, instead of how am I going to give something that I don't have. Now obviously I'm not just standing outside here just talking to y'all, but I want to let you guys know on a lot of the the struggles that we as the collective faced, I myself have faced, and also give you guys some lessons that I've learned before they kick me out. I feel like they're about to kick me out for real. They're looking at me. Anyways, nah, for real they are. Anyways, so yes, 2024 started nicely, but then we thought, okay, cool, maybe we should start a have like a launch event or something like that. Afterwards, after the launch event, we no, actually, let's talk about the launch event. Just give me a second. So we had a panel of different creatives, and then a whole bunch of youth came to Long Street, to Central, which is a space or location that was there in Cape Town, there in Long Street. Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling to form sentences because everything's so beautiful, bro. Like, can we just actually admire the mountains? Obviously, I can see the ocean from this angle. I can also see a lot of the buildings and also the ships. So I'm like looking at the ships and I'm losing my track of thought. That's why I'm like stuttering. I'm saying ha, like. But guys, you know the vibes. We're out here. We're having fun. Let me put this phone down, bro. It's actually distracting me. Okay, cool. Yeah, so did the launch party. It was amazing. Launch party was good. Let me just open the door so they think that I am a part of this place. Okay, cool. Closing it. So the launch party was lovely. Yes, panel, lovely panel. Stylists, clothing creators, fashion gurus, and also illustrators like Yay, like Broke Boys, all of them. They were there. It was amazing. Very prominent people in the creative industry, and then also Delano, who is a creative director at NCA. So it was also amazing. Like, we had the panel there. Antonio and Boikanyo were busy spitting out questions, and then they were answering it. And then afterwards, there was a live Q&A session with the youth. It was amazing. At the end of the night, we saw about 600 people in that small venue. Well, not small. It was like a three-story venue, and it was amazing. So now, like moving down the year, we went and got clients. We pitched to people. It was crazy. Honestly, pitching to people is the worst, because you have to basically show them your skill, show them your creative prowess and conceptual minds. And then give them a strategy on how they can improve their business and all of these different things. And then sometimes you do all of that content and all of that work, but then they will just come back and say nah, or they will come back and then they'll try and whittle you down with like numbers, because obviously you would be like, this campaign needs to be 100k. They will try and pay the least amount of money to get the work done, yet you've already budgeted for everything. So it was so frustrating. We got a retainer. It was amazing, just for like a few months, but we didn't want to continue with it, and they didn't want to continue with it because they basically were asking us for so many things. And that's the thing with this client agency model. You basically become like a slave. Like, you basically become somebody's, if I can say it, bitch, and then you are constantly servicing them and helping them. Right now, moving forward, we pitched to a lot of people. Some stuff didn't come through. Then, as it was getting tiring, as it was getting draining, and not a lot of money was rolling in, then it became more and more difficult to retain even my members. So some people fell through, and also other people figured that they had to fully go into their business or into their career and push through, which is a good thing, because this agency that I was creating was very unstable, right? So it was late nights for me. I was still working at MNC. I was still pushing there, and then late at night I'll be cooking, being very, very tired, working through the nights, doing all of that. It wasn't sustainable, right? Now, 2 people left. Now, currently, 3 people are gone, and we down to 5. Actually 4. The one is on a sabbatical right now. But we had a meeting, and now we are almost aligned. I'm trying to get a strategist to come through I have to talk to the team tonight. Every single Monday at 7 o'clock at night, we have a team meeting with the interns now, because we have interns. It's been crazy. I'm talking in circles, but I'm trying to give you guys a story on a backstory of where we are at. It's been very, very, very hectic at times, very tiring at times. A lot of us close to burnout, but we're still here. And I think one thing that was really, really interesting, a lesson I could actually impart on TL, is get a mentor, get somebody that's been in some sort of industry, that has built a company, and yo guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so distracted. Everything's happening. There's too much stimuli everywhere. It's nuts. I'm just like watching everything, and the cranes are pulling everything. It's nuts. I don't know how my mom can work here. Wow, I'd be so distracted. Yeah, that's amazing. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so Thigen, one of the guys that joined the collective, one of the shareholders, he came through to the launch party, and then from there he became a part of us around January, February, March, like around there. So from there, we started growing together, all of us together, and Thigen was there to help us, to mentor us, to also help us understand what business actually is and how to put in certain processes so that everyone's happy. Honestly, without that, we'd be cooked, and we wouldn't have lasted this long or still been here. We would have closed up shop a long time ago. Straight up. Again, don't get a big head just because I said that. I'm joking, but you know what I mean. It's your mentorship that has helped us, and I think for a young person that's starting a business, they wanna obviously be it's very exciting. They want to be what's the word? Motivated, disciplined, consistent. They want to do all of these different things that all the internet gurus say. But if you don't have a mentor, somebody to actually help you and guide you that has been there where you are, it's going to be difficult, and you might not even make it. Get a mentor, somebody that knows business, somebody that knows finances, somebody that knows how to structure things in order to create a foundation so that there is more of a chance or more of a probability for success within your business. 1,000%. Ramblings. So yeah guys, it's been nuts, but 609 days still, we're still here, regardless of what everyone says, regardless of the impressions that we might get on Instagram. Now the influencers are cooking the Instagram, I'm not gonna even lie, but I'm talking about the normal Instagram. Regardless of the impressions, the post rate, all of these different things, our strategy that keeps on changing and turning, different roads that we're taking, people that are leaving, regardless of what's going on, we're still cooking, we're still here, I'm still here, I'm still motivated, I'm still trying to push, I'm still trying to help businesses, helping On The Way Logistics, helping Sedorp, helping Dames, helping all of these different clients. I'm there, I'm still here to help, still here to push, and also I still see the young creatives, I still see that South Africa needs to grow creatively from the youth up 1,000%, because as a youth in South Africa, it's very difficult. Everything is experience first, not how do you think first. Straight up. So bless, stay here for the ride. If you guys enjoyed this vid, you know what to do. But also, yeah, stick with me, see how I grow, see how the collective grows. Let's build a community. I'm not just creating this content, I'm also joining people that are of like mind with me. Straight up. So bless, see you in the comment section. I'll always reply, I'll always read them. Bless guys.